Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. What's up, y'all? I'm back here, Arc 7, Chosen One, tuning back in with y'all. All right, today it's about that healthy home. We have pets, we have people who enter our homes, we have us living in our homes, right? So there are some things that we have to do in order to establish this home being healthy. I mean, your home is supposed to be a place, your zen, your peaceful place. I mean, on the earth is, you got the grave and you got your house. Shout out to Tyler Perry for putting that out there also. You got your, it's not too many places, but you can create peace. That's another thing we're going to talk about. But you can create your own peace. And one of your peaceful places that you create, I'm going to get into different aspects of it. But one of the aspects of it is cleaning. Cleaning. And just like I'll use an analogy of dentists. Okay, so you got two types of cleaning that you get. One of your cleans that you get from the dentist is just your regular cleaning. You brush your teeth on a regular basis. When you go to the dentist, you get, basic cleaning. They put the toothpaste on there. They hit, they just have, if anyone has the electric toothbrush, I have the electric toothbrush. If you have the electric toothbrush, then you're getting a dental experience. The only thing different is that they're using maybe a different toothpaste, and the mechanical device that they're using is a little bit stronger. They're using other tools to touch, so it's a little bit more deeper in detail as they do it, as it should be. But then you have what's called a deep cleaning. A deep cleaning is when they actually numb you up. Deep cleaning usually comes for individuals such as myself who was a previous smoker. Or deep cleaning comes from people who smoke cigarettes, drink coffee, just letting sugar, candy, dyes that's in food just sit on your teeth, and then they just gotta go to work. They gotta, shout out to Martin, they gotta treat it like Myrna toes, like they gotta go to work on them Jones. You know what I'm saying? They gotta go to work. They got to get the drilling, they scraping, they going all the way down to your gums. I mean, it's ugly. But you gotta get in there. So I was fortunate enough in the cleaning world. Now, mind you, I told you that your greatest lessons in life is not gonna come while you smiling. I want y'all to take that in. The greatest lessons that you learn of life, it's not gonna come while you ain't gonna be smiling with that great lesson. You gonna get taught a lot of stuff, like your teacher in school. They cheering you on and you smiling and it's cool, right? But I'm talking about the stuff you really, really need, that hard hitting stuff, the stuff that is gonna be hard for you to even tell to somebody else. I mean, you're gonna be able to smile while you telling it, and they gonna think, man, I was young. I was like, dang, oh, pop, I just felt like always like my pop would just laugh, like, whew. You know what I mean? When he says something, or they do one of these nods and shake their head when they tell you, because they done been through it. So, them hard-hitting lessons, okay? So, in most of the houses that I went to when I was growing up, a lot of that changed later on, was an implement of cleaning. We're going to get into a lot of cleaning education I received at great expense growing up. And I feel like I was supposed to give it to y'all. I'm still getting information to this day. Class is still in session. Y'all better sit down. Y'all better grab a pencil, paper. When I'm teaching this stuff, it's vital. Some people never heard of this stuff. I'm telling you, I done reached 30 plus. I done, listen, y'all seen Coming to America is one of my movies. You did mop the floor before, right? Oh, yes, of course. Now, he was rich. We knew he ain't mopped no damn floor. So he lets him go ahead and mop the floor or attempt to try to show what he thought was mopping the floor. And he was modest. He was cool as shit about it. Don't use the bucket. It'll just confuse you. Me and the previous person, man, I've known, I would like to say friend. Shared much laughter with this scenario here. But shout out to Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, we share. So I was named, I'm just putting this in here because Arsenio going to be watching this too. So Arsenio, listen, my aunt named me after your character, Chunky, when I was a baby. Yup, she named me your Big A. Yo, like, if y'all get a chance, go check out Arsenio Hall show and check out the character Chunky. Chunky is my birth, like, nickname. You know, I didn't go to the streets. It was one area where they called me that, but it left quick. But Chunky A was from Arsenio Hall show, man. Yeah, I was a fat, chunky baby, so 10-pounder and all that. And then, so anyway, moving on. So, all right, so what got done here, I'm doing home cleaning. I'm going to go into so many different things, from moving out the fridge, deep cleaning, pulling out the stove, deep cleaning. And another one here in which people might not, do too much of when it gets to deep cleaning, because you got like the little surface cleaning, you wiping tables and all of that. But then a lot of people do like spring cleaning. Like I do spring cleaning as a laborer. We're going to have videos on that when I'm going to your property. And me and the crews, we do, we clean it up after it done built up, all of that stuff. It's a buildup. Deep cleaning comes from a buildup, whether it be your teeth done built up, whether it be your lawn done built up a lot of debris and trash and leaves. We got to come get that all out. We got to get it ready for a regular treatment. We got to bring it back. We got to make it great again, right? So this is one of the deep cleanings that I do, and which I urge all to do. It's so vital. So we have here radiators. Let me turn around and show you. A little radiator here. Okay. So this is just a little glimpse here. As you see, we have a large pile here of what you breathe in. It's a large pile of dust. It looked like, it's so much of it. It looked like, after you get your hair cut and all your wool, just you see your hair on the floor, but when the dust hit it, because you sweep it up, and it's just like a pile of just wool just sitting there. Okay, but that's not cool when you breathing that in. Your animals breathing it in, you breathing it in, your children breathing it in. So we're going to get into a lot of stuff. We're going to get into checking radon levels in your house. Radon levels. You got to check a lot of stuff. Not going to go into all of it right now, but just briefing y'all right now, because this is what I'm doing. So you could be in your house, you're sneezing, coughing, and not even knowing why. One of the big things you often saw on television, I mean, you probably didn't pay no mind, you probably did. Certain people see certain things. People just taking their mats off the ground, taking them out in the yard, just whacking them, pow, pow. Got the towel over their face or napkins over their face, and they just getting the dust out of the rugs, the little sectional rugs they got. People do it with your curtains that's hanging on the wall, especially houses where people smoke inside the house. Like, I know what that's like, the smoke inside, and then you stop smoking. You would be amazed at what that smoke stick to. You know what I mean? Like books, wood, you could smell stuff, just, the toxins. And it's stay in the air. You could just stop smoking and you don't really neutralize your house. Like, you don't really detoxify it. Like, when you stop smoking, you got to detoxify your body. You got to rebuild it. You got a green tea. You got a ginger, like the inside of your body, then the outside of your body, then your environment that you in. All of this stuff plays a part. Then you got to go in your car, right? What you don't see, what you don't smell, what you think is not bothering you. If you knew it was bothering you, you'd be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And pillows, you just smack a pillow, bunch of dust. But it's ways to check stuff. Just like, we're going to get into, I got a health channel, and I want y'all to check out my health channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, pass it on, share it, share my stuff. A lot of people, you'll be amazed what people do not know. I'm telling you, I met people, like I said, didn't finish earlier, but I met people, I'm in a restaurant, and it look crazy when somebody can't operate a mop, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna laugh at him, her, whoever. I'm not gonna laugh at you, I'm gonna help you. Because at some point, I didn't know. There is never an age. Let me put this out there first, because the world makes it feel so crazy. Like, you don't know this, you don't know. There's no age to knowing. They say, well, you 25, you don't know this. They don't know where you was raised at, what you went through. I would rather get it than not get it at all. Like, just give it to me now. And I don't know. Don't be so mad or hurt or feel down inside yourself because you don't know shit. I like this. Like, I love to say, I don't know today. I love that. Today, you hear me saying today? Because I knew a lot of shit, but I didn't know everything. And so now that I demonstrated so much knowledge throughout my life, it's like I ask a question and now people get like, oh, you don't know that? Yeah, I was one of them people, you know it all and all. Yeah, they did that to me. But I don't get too far off this because we on the house. We clean the house. And we got to get these toxins out. You breathe this dust. I'm just sitting here looking at this pile of dust on the floor. And we breathe this in. We breathe it in. So what this cleaning is that I'm doing right now is radiators. So pretty much what you do is a very simple thing. I don't know if most vacuum cleaners have this on it, where not only does it has the suction, but it has an option to blow out air. So all you do is you take that the air that blows. I personally went out, and because I do that type of work, and I just picked up it was actually my first in my car detailing services in my contracting company. When I